At the Munich Security Conference, a familiar alliance faced new questions even as leaders tried to project unity. U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio delivered a message aimed at reassuring Europe, insisting that Washington does not intend to walk away from the transatlantic partnership. Rubio told the gathering that America's future remains tied to Europe, saying the United States will always be a child of Europe.
Under President Trump, the United States of America will once again take on the task of renewal and restoration, driven by a vision of a future as proud, as sovereign, and as vital as our civilization's past. And while we are prepared, if necessary, to do this alone, it is our preference and it is our hope to do this together with you, our friends here in Europe.
But Rubio's address was also notable for what it left unsaid. He did not mention Russia, Europe's main geopolitical challenge, and did not even refer to NATO by name, offering few specifics at a time when the continent is looking for clear security commitments. European Commission President Ursula von der Leyen, meanwhile, used her platform to issue a stark warning. She said some lines have been crossed that cannot be uncrossed, and argued that the time has come to bring Europe's mutual defense clause to life. Von der Leyen also insisted that no taboo can go unchallenged when it comes to European defense, calling for ad hoc security efforts to be formalized into stronger and lasting collaborations.
Is a true mutual defense is not an optional task for the European Union. It is an obligation within our own treaty, Article 42.7. And for good reason. It is our collective commitment to stand by each other in case of aggression. Or in simple terms, one for all and all for one. And this is Europe's meaning.
The chart of the war in Ukraine loomed large over the conference. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky says more than 6,000 Russian drones attacked Ukraine in January alone, underscoring the scale of the pressure on Kyiv. Zelensky also said he discussed the issue of Russian oil tankers in recent talks with French President Emmanuel Macron and von der Leyen. As Europe seeks to tighten the net around Moscow's war economy, Zelensky said he hopes next week's trilateral meetings will be substantive, though he admitted it often feels as if different sides are talking about different things.